Thanks, Chancellor Lee, members of the Board of Regents, all the families and friends here today. Most importantly, thanks, UNO graduates of 2025. It's an honor to be here to celebrate with you. Like most Mavericks in this year's graduating class, I'm proud to call Omaha my home. For everyone who came to Omaha from across the state, across the country, around the world, I don't think Chancellor Lee would mind saying you can claim Omaha as your home now. Being from Omaha also means you're a fighter. Two things we have in common now. I was a fighter before I became a boxer. I was a competitor before I ever put the gloves on. I accepted this invitation to speak with you today because I love being around other fighters. I love people who embrace who they are. I want to be around people who love putting in work to be great. I grew up playing other team sports, but I fell in love with boxing for one reason. The only person who determines who win or lose is me. And that's what I want to talk to you today about. You control your own destiny. You get to determine your greatness. You have everything you need to be a champion. If you watch any of my matches, you know I like to get in and out the ring in less than 20 minutes. I'll keep things quick today because today is not about me, it's about you. All the mentors I've had in my life found a way to connect things back to boxing. Since I'm around other fighters today, I thought I'd do the same. Mike Tyson said, "Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face." It's just as true as in boxing as it is in life. You can set all the goals and make all the plans you want, but sometimes you're going to get punched in the face. You get the job interview, but you don't get the job. You get the match online, but you don't get the date. You make an investment, then the market takes a bad turn. You can dream up what the future look like, then you just get punched in the face. But the difference between getting knocked out and being able to keep fighting is how focused you are on the next step towards your goal. Floyd Mayweather is one of the best boxers of all time, but nobody knows the amount of work he put in. People don't realize his idea of hanging out is just working out. There would be times when Floyd would be out with his friends, then run home at the end of the night just to get a workout in. Floyd achieved greatness because he didn't waste valuable time imagining. He put in the work. The most valuable resource we have in life isn't money, it's time. It's the only thing that you can't make more of. Using the limited time you have to work towards your goals instead of just imagining the outcome is what will make you great. Hard work is a non-negotiable part of the process. You gotta work hard, you gotta beat the drum until you can't anymore. The most naturally talented athlete get beat by people who are willing to work harder every day. That also means becoming mentally strong. One thing young people need to remember is to never give in to negativity. All I heard growing up is no boxer came out of Omaha. Where would I be if I listened to that? Do you think your basketball team listened to people who said they would finish second to last in their league? They believed in each other, won a conference, and gave UNO its first ever March Madness appearance. We all have doubts. We ask ourselves, am I crazy? Do I deserve to be here? Is it worth it? When you work hard, put the time in, the doubt leaves. A lot of people think the hard part is getting success and achieving your goals. It's not. That's where most people lose their way. When I was coming up, I watched fighters who came before me. I saw how they got money, the fame, and blew it all on jewelry and cars. Once I became a champion, I wanted more, so I had to keep being the same person and not letting success get to my head. I kept things simple. I never smoked, never drank, didn't party as much, and I stayed in Omaha. I still stay here to this day. Why leave the place that they said I couldn't make it from? You don't have to change who you are just because you're living better. You don't have to prove anything to anyone with stuff. There's always going to be someone with a faster car, a bigger house, more expensive clothes. Real fulfillment comes from somewhere else. This is important. Don't be satisfied ever. The moment I became a world champion, I didn't celebrate and call it a quits. I said, what's next? Remember, I was a fighter before I ever was a boxer. So I'm telling you, keep moving, keep growing. Today is a big day, and you should all be proud of yourself. But this is just the start. What are you going to be after today? Not tomorrow, but a year, 5 years, 20 years from now. Who are you going to be? Not your profession, but who are you going to be as a person? That's why you heard me say today, I was a fighter before I became a boxer. At some point, I'll hang up the gloves, but I'll still be a fighter. After boxing, I'm going to be fighting for the kids in my community, continue to grow the B&B Sports Academy. I'm going to fight for the people in and around the world. There's a lot of kids growing up like I did. Rough neighborhoods, no guidance, nobody to look up to. I want to be a light for them and show them what's possible. That's what I want. That's what I want. I'm challenging you all to do today. Remember where you come from. Remember that you're a fighter. I've always said we have a lot in common. Probably made some mistakes along the way. Maybe your past isn't perfect. Mine isn't either. I hung out with the wrong people. I've done things that I'm not proud of. I've been shot in the head, but I turned it around, not by luck. It's work. It's believing I was bigger than my past. I didn't do it alone. I had people get me where I am today. My 4th grade teacher, Jamie Nolette, was a light for me, and she's still a major part in my life outside of boxing through the Pipeline Worldwide nonprofit. Everyone needs a Jamie in their life who inspire them to give back. They might be in this arena right now, so make sure you hold on to them. I'll say one more thing before I go. We all have greatness in us. When we try to be like other people, it alters our greatness. Just be you. Be true to yourself and keep working. Keep being a fighter. Thank you.